Hey, how you doing? This is Tommy here from Trading with Harmony. So hope you're having a great week. So another great week we're after having then with the trading the markets with a lot of volatility. So guys, I'll be going through all the actual predictions of last week and how they fared out, and then the predictions for this week coming. I'll be going through all of that and seeing where the market is going. Okay, guys, thanks. Alrighty, so we have the euro dollar. Then we can see here then the actual bulls are still in play here. So then from last week then we finished here, and then for this week then we got pretty much a nice retracement, then coming back up to nearly to the close of the previous week. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. This week then we finished here at this point, so close to our actual target. So then it finally anyway hit our target then on Monday, so that's great, and then came back up then on I think it was Tuesday evening and hit it again. So before it actually got a really nice deep retracement into this level here. So that was great, what I was talking about last week, and once it holds at this structural level, which it did, we're looking for price to continue back up. So again then price is moving up again nicely. So again, so for this week then we're still looking for our TP to be hit this week, and beyond will be the actual 1.2240 in the euro dollar. So the pound dollar then last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about, we're looking for price to continue up and hit our target up here, which it did. So we got a nice actually move up then this week, and it's coming up to the actual high of actually February. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point here, and what I was talking about, we were looking for price to continue up north, to hit our TP, which it did. It hit our TP being the 1.4085, so you're on that, guys, and well done. So then we got a nice retracement, but actually we got a actual head and shoulders pattern here, we can see, right? So it came up, down, and we got the head, and then we got the following shoulder. So it's a mini kind of actually head and shoulders back to this actual structural point here. So nice sells on that as well actually this week. So let's see then. So again then we're looking for price then is going to hold at our new structural level here, being the actual 1.3915 area. So if price does come back down again into this area, that's okay. I'm still looking for price then to hold in this area here, and then to continue up north to hit our actual new TP level, being the actual 1.4200 in. So last week then in the actual dollar yen, we were talking about an actual descending channel. We're looking for price then to continue down to this area down here, but it didn't. We can see here on Wednesday we got a really big actually engulfing candle and broke straight past our actual descending channel, giving the heads up that actually the bulls are back in play. So let's go into the 4 hour. So last week then we finished here at this point here, and what I was talking about then is we were looking for a move down to this area here short term, and that actually once price then was going to either hold at the actual top part of the actual descending channel, specifically at this structural point. But we can see here we got a massive engulfing candle, and the actual, so the bulls are back in play here. So then for this week coming then, so what I'm looking for then is a actual price to continue down into this area. Once we get like a trend break from this area here, I'm still looking for price then to continue up north and to hit our new TP level, being the actual 110.20 in the dollar yen. So the dollar Canadian, then we can still see here that actually price is still moving down south nicely. So we can see here that the bears are still in motion here. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about then was actually once price didn't come up any further than this actual structural point here, we're looking for sells down to the south. So we did get a bit of a nice kind of start of the week. It came up and down, then we got a nice kind of retracement back up into this area. So I'm still looking for price to continue down south to hit our TP level, being the actual 1.2 thousand in the dollar Canadian. So the euro yen, then we can still see here that in the daily candles that the actual bulls are still in play, making nicely gradual progress heading up north. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about, if we get a retracement and once it doesn't come back any further than this actual structural point, we're still looking for buys up north. So we are so close Friday, I really thought I was going to hit our target this Friday evening. Actually the actual 132.88 is only a few pips away. So again then, so this week coming and beyond then, we're still looking for I would say actually on Monday we'll hit our target, then we'll get some sort of a nice kind of retracement before it will continue back up north to hit our new TP level, being the actual 133.98 in the euro yen. Okay, so this is the new market that this is the second week of this new market. It's the Ethereum, so it's a cryptocurrency. And what a week actually. It's been such a whipsaw kind of market actually. It's been a huge amount of pips could have been made on this one. But okay, so let's go into the actual 4 hours. So previous weeks, like the actual the crypto has been just making up, so like nice kind of gradual kind of movements, right? And then again then actually on this actually last week, what I was talking about then, at this point we were finished here, that we were looking for a move up north. So it went up and hit our actual target, being the actual 37,000. But then for the rest of the week, what a week, it's just been coming up and back. You can see it's just been an actual monster of a mover this week actually, in this week from previous so many weeks. Like it's what a move. So a lot of shopping that's going on, a lot of excitement actually in this crypto on the Ethereum. So again then, so for this week then, what I'm looking at then is for price then to come back slightly a bit more, then for a better risk reward to come up and hit our new TP level. So with gold then, we can see here that the actual price is still continuing up north. So it's on our second leg here. But then on Wednesday again, with the actual CPI news, then it was actually a positive news actually in the USA. But we got a actual nice actually retracement candle here on Wednesday. Here we can see here. But then again, it just picked up again from there. So that has put a lot of stir in the markets then on Wednesday. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. So we finished here last week at this point here, and then because of the actual CPI news, then it was just pretty much, then it was just kind of going sideways here before we got the news, and then we got the actual big kind of nice retracement back. But like I was saying, if we got a retracement, it was okay once we didn't go beyond this level. So it did, it came back into this area here, and then it's gone back up. So it's pretty much come back up to the actual close of, or to the high of last week. So again then, so what I'm looking at then for this week coming is for price then, for better risk reward, to come down slightly and then to come up and to hit our actual TP level, being the actual 1865 in gold. So the Dow Jones, then we can see here that I'm after putting up here a rising wedge effect here, right? So again then, what's after happening then is that we can see here where price is actually coming down and hitting our kind of our wedge, right? So, and this week then was the first big time of a kind of a actual break of the actual support line here, we can see. So we got a really big break here, so that's giving us kind of early indication that actually quite possibly we're going to get another bit of a move up like so, and then it's going to come up and then it's going to tank down, probably down to somewhere to these regions here in this kind of rising wedge. Okay, so let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point here, and what I was talking about, we were looking for a move actually up north to hit our TP here, but it didn't. It came up about halfway, but it didn't hit our TP before the actual market pretty much just tanked for the last few days, and before on actually Thursday and Friday correcting again. But so like I was saying, if we got a retracement, that would be grand. But what happened was then it broke our structural line here with just a nice big engulfing candle here, and then with this actually rising wedge that I have formed here, so it is actually staying within the actual boundaries here, right, of this area. So again, I'm looking for price then for this week coming then is for price then for a better risk reward to come back down slightly into this area before continuing up and hitting our actual new TP level, being the actual 34710 in the Dow. Hey, alright then guys, so hope you enjoyed that guys and got some good value out of that for this week coming. So guys, if you already haven't subscribed guys, subscribe to the channel, give the thumbs up and share this, I really appreciate that and help to grow the channel. That's super guys, and have a great week coming. Talk to you next week, take care, God bless, thank you, bye bye.